Joining me now is the founder and executive chairman of the Bannatyne Group, which has 72 health clubs and spas around the UK, Duncan Bannatyne. Duncan, you've written to MPs. I have the letter here. You're writing to MPs in areas where you have health clubs and spas. What do you want them and the government to do in the current COVID-19 crisis?
I want them to look at the situation. I mean, someone has given a view that the health clubs are a breeding ground for COVID-19, but we believe that's untrue, and we believe we can control it. I mean, maybe if you got a gym and you packed it full of people, then it would be a problem. We're in the health club industry. We're very spacious. We will have reduced numbers of members, whether we like it or not, when we reopen. And we have high ceilings, and it isn't air circulating at low level all the time. I think each gym or each health club has got to be taken individually and looked at individually, and then MPs should decide if they should open or not. And I believe if we got an alternative view from a medical officer, I believe he would agree that we could open subject to certain criteria.
You're not looking to open immediately, though. You would like them to set a framework and a date.
Well, let a framework for the date to open. I believe now that it's up to the medical people to decide that. But I'm quite confident it should be around about July.
Why do you think health clubs should be allowed to reopen?
I think health clubs are great for people. There's a lot of people who use health clubs and for the mental well-being, the physical well-being. I think it's beneficial to many, many people. And also, to be fit to fight a disease is better than being obese to fight a disease. And there is evidence that many obese people suffer more from this disease when they catch it, and they have a lower resistance to it, and sometimes there's more obese people who are dying as a percentage of what there is people who are not obese.
What safety measures are you able to take to mitigate against COVID-19 in your health clubs?
Our safety measures include ensuring we have an absolute number of people per square metre within the health club. We will stop classes if we believe classes are calling it. So we won't have a room for 20 or 30 or 35 people doing aerobics. That will reduce substantially to about 10. And if we still feel that's not right, then there'll be no classes. We'll cancel all classes. But I can't have remain closed. So we'll give more space to put the equipment in. And we will have a one-way system for coming in and going out. And every second treadmill or cardiovascular piece of equipment will be sectioned off. So there won't be anyone on the treadmill beside you. It will be distant between you and the person nearest you.
What about the equipment being cleaned?
Equipment will be cleaned continually by our staff. All of our staff will be involved in cleaning continually. And we'll also be writing to members before we open to tell them they must clean the equipment before they use it, and they must clean it after they use it. And I'm sure if they're cleaning it twice and we're cleaning it as well, it will be clean. We will limit the number of members. And we will not be taking on new members for the first few weeks of opening, because new members may not know the way around so much. We will continue with our members who are established and the members for years and years and years. And they will be they're really desperate to come back again and join us. And they will be the ones who will be looking at it and they'll be assessing it, and they will tell us whether or not they feel safe.
What impact on the economy can you make if you reopen?
Oh, we make a substantial impact on the economy. I mean, my small company generates about £35 million each year for the government, but £20 million of that is VAT. And of course, of the staff wages, which is actually the staff who are paying it, but we generate it for the government. And last year we paid £5 million corporation tax. That's £35 million. I think if we were to close, if we couldn't survive any longer, then it would cost the government another 10 or 15 million pounds to pay the staff to be unemployed. So it's 40 to 50 million pounds per year because the government will have to close down.
I know that your views are shared by tens of thousands of people, because tens of thousands of people have signed a petition for Parliament to debate the issue. The petition says the goal is to get the government to rethink their decision to close gyms and leisure centres and come to an agreement with the industry to reopen them. Now, that petition is online now. It isn't your petition, but are you advising your members to sign it?
Yes, I would advise members to look at it. If they feel they should sign it, then they should sign it. I certainly really find it very difficult to see how you can open pubs before you open health clubs. And there's something fundamentally wrong with that.
You're obviously very fit yourself. You still exercise and take a fitness regime, and I think a lot of people who know you will know you're in your 70s now. Are you absolutely fundamentally of the view that health and fitness establishments are going to make a net benefit in tackling COVID-19?
Health clubs will definitely make a net benefit as long as they're controlled and agree to the correct conditions, which we will do, financially and physically and mentally for the well-being of our members.